Good morning, patrons. This is Jim Kelly, the tabletop engineer. Before you freak out, let me go ahead and tell you Bexim's Bazaar is not going anywhere. It's not getting canceled. I imagine a lot of you, I don't communicate typically through video with my subscribers, but I figured some of you might see the video and go, oh no, he's got an announcement, he's going to cancel Bexim's. Not happening. Not happening. All right, what is changing, however, is the hosting or how I gather subscribers. For the past 2 years, I have used Patreon, and Patreon works. It's a good tool, and a lot of people still use Patreon, but it does have issues, and I've had technical issues here and there with behind the scenes, things you probably aren't aware of. They also tend to charge a little more than some services. Bexim's Bazaar is not, it's not a huge moneymaker for me. It's so every penny counts. Whatever is left over after I pay my writers and artists, whatever's left over is mine. And then Patreon obviously takes a nice chunk out of it. So I've been looking at other options. The other issue is I have a lot of things going on. I have the RPG and Wargame Supply Sourcebook, which if you're not familiar with, I'll put a link to it here in the comments. The source book is sort of, I'm trying to make it sort of the Bible for RPG and Wargame players to find sources, companies and individuals that sell products and services and things that relate to our hobby. And so I've got Bexim's Bazaar over here on Patreon, and I've got the source book, which is free, but I use Patreon to for the advertisers to pay for their ads and things like that. I've got a lot of other things. I've got my YouTube channel. I've got Instagram. There's all these things out there that I'm doing, and I've been telling people what I'm doing is what my dad calls circling the wagons. I talked to him, and he's like, you need to circle the wagons and pull everything in and get everything in one place. So I've been doing some research, and first piece of good news that I hope many of you like is Bexim's Bazaar is going to go from $4 an issue down to $3 an issue. Okay, I can do this for a few reasons. One, the service that I'm going to be using has a much lower fee. So I get a little bit more left over after I pay everybody. And the other thing is they offer more opportunities for subscribers. You don't have to go through Patreon's pay or money system. You can use a credit card. You can use PayPal. You can use whatever, they offer a lot of options, and they don't ask for a lot of information from you. It's just sort of like buying something online. By the way, the service is called Buy Me a Coffee. I think that's what it is. It sounds silly, but I've been playing with it. I've got a few people that are already on it and helping me learn how to use it. It's very, very slick. It's going to also offer me some other opportunities to engage with Bexim's Bazaar readers, Sourcebook readers, and my advertisers and things like that. But we'll cover that later. But in a nutshell, here's what I need from you. Right now I have over 200 subscribers, and they are all on Patreon. I need you to move over to the Buy Me a Coffee, and I'll put links in the comments for this video so you can do that. So I need you to move over to that, and I need you to cancel your Patreon for Bexim's Bazaar. Now, I have suspended the Patreon thing, so you won't be, if you don't get to do this right now, or you forget, or what have you, you're not going to get charged on October 1st for the October issue. However, if you are not on the Buy Me a Coffee, you're not going to get the issue, because I'm not going to be able to access the Patreon user list and download the emails that I use to push out the issue. So you've got to be on the Buy Me a Coffee before October 1st in order for you to get your issue. Now, should you forget and October 2nd you're like, I want my Bexim's, this is what's cool about Buy Me a Coffee. It doesn't charge you at the first of the month. It charges you when you sign up, and then again 30 days later and 30 days later. So you can sign up for Bexim's whenever it's convenient for you. If you forget, you can sign up on October 2nd and you will get the issue. That's one of the nice things I like about it is For a long time, what happened was somebody would sign up like on, towards the end of the month, and they would get charged, and then they would get charged again. So I figured out how to get rid of that, but it's just a pain. Patreon has become it's become a real pain, as you can tell. So I'm moving off of it now. I hope I can keep you as a subscriber. I hope none of you, think, oh, this is probably a good time for me to, bail. If you do, if Bexim's is just not entertaining to you anymore, if it's not providing something to you, I understand. What I'm hoping is that I'm not going to lose a lot of subscribers, because when I moved from $2 an issue to $4 an issue, I lost a lot of subscribers. A lot. It was a hit. And some of them have come on slowly but surely back on, but I've lost a lot during COVID. And I understand the COVID has put a lot of people in some financial predicaments, and people will exit and they'll leave a little message saying, hey, sorry, I've got to bail, but COVID. And I'm like, I get it. I get it. So the good news again is I am lowering the price of Bexim's to $3 an issue. You can sign up for a full year. You can pay for a year in advance for $30, which is, I can't do math this early in the morning, but it's less than $3 an issue, probably closer to like $2.50 or $2.75. So if you want to save a little more money, you can pay for a full year in advance, and this new service will allow you to do that. Now, here's the other thing I want to do. This new thing will allow me to change the price later of the magazine. So when I get back up to what I was originally at, which was about 500 subscribers, when I get up to 500 again, I'm going to drop the magazine to $2 an issue. So it will get cheaper as I get more subscribers on. And I might drop the price again when I hit 1,000 subscribers, because I love Bexim's. I love putting the magazine out. I don't want to stop. I'm going to keep going in 2021. Yeah, 2021. So Bexim's isn't going anywhere. It's just changing platforms. And this new service is going to allow me to do some really, really interesting things with both Bexim's and the source book. And it will also, hopefully it'll be a better experience for all of you. If you have any questions about this, any questions at all, just post them in the comments for this video, and I will try to respond as quickly as I can. Today is the 18th of September, so you've got 12 days, 13 days to move over. I will probably send a reminder email out to all of the Patreon subscribers on about September 28th, maybe 29th. And that will be my last communication with Bexim's Bazaar subscribers through Patreon. So again, try to move over, and don't forget, move over to the new service, but cancel your Patreon. You won't get charged on October 1st, but it might, well, the only thing it lets me do is temporarily shut it down for 30 days. I'm going to try to remember to shut it down the next 30 days until everybody's off, and then I can kill that Patreon, and then I'll be solely on the new platform. So I do apologize for so many of the changes that are happening with the source book. If you're not involved in the source book as an advertiser, you probably don't know what I mean there, but there are some changes coming to the source book. This change for Bexim's with the platform that it's being the subscriptions being hosted on. I do apologize for all these changes, but again, it all comes down to making my life easier, making it easier on you, making it a little less expensive on you, because I can pass the savings on to you and lower the cost per issue. It's just, change hurts sometimes, and it's sort of inconvenient, but really this is not super hard. Click the link for the Buy Me a Coffee. It will ask you if you want to become a member. Choose the member or membership, and you'll see you can get on monthly for $3 a month, and you'll be charged every 30 days from the day you sign up. Or you can do the $30 for one full year and save a little bit more money. Whichever works for you, but please don't forget to do it, because I just don't want you to not get your issue on October 1st, because I won't be able to access, since I've suspended it, I won't be able to get the list and of everybody, and I don't want to double charge. So for those of you who do move over, do not worry, you will not get charged by Patreon. Please help spread the word. When I hit that 500, It goes down to $2 an issue, which hopefully will encourage more subscribers as the price drops. But thank you for being a subscriber, and thank you for your support. And I'll see you over at the Buy Me a Coffee. Take care. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer.